team. At the Reform Club in London, Lord Guinness and his friend Ralph are discussing Willy Fog's chances of successfully completing his journey around the world in 80
Lord
days.
Guinness? Unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Fogg should be arriving in Hong Kong right now.
Wonderful. And from there, he'll sail aboard the Carnactic to Yokohama in Japan. Oh, if only I were young enough to have gone with him.
According to the information we've received, Mr. Sullivan, Willy Fog and his party were definitely on board when the typhoon struck.
Eh?
Which means that his arrival in Hong Kong will be delayed considerably.
And that means that he won't get there in time to board the Carnatic for Yokohama.
Then there's always the possibility that he didn't survive the typhoon. Then he'd lose the £20,000 by default.
Halfway round the world, the sturdy but badly damaged steamer Rangoon is one of the many ships in Hong Kong's crowded harbour. And the newest arrivals to this British Crown colony are thankful to have arrived safely after their tempestuous voyage.
It's hard to believe this ship is still afloat considering the condition it's in. It's already 12 o'clock. We've arrived precisely 8 hours behind schedule.
Yeah, but it's my favorite time of day. Time for lunch, princess.
What a pity. We've missed our ship. Due to the Rangoon being delayed by that typhoon, the Carnatic has left for Yokohama without us.
What about the next boat? When does it leave?
I'm afraid there won't be another boat now for at least a week.
We're gonna spend the whole week here? What now, Monsieur Fogg? If we are forced to wait in this place for a whole week, we will never make it around the world before the 80-day time limit runs out.
Well, I say we're lucky. After all, we're alive and well. We've arrived in Hong Kong, the princess is safely out of India, and we can relax in a good hotel. Rigodon, please find us some means of transport.
As quickly as I can, Monsieur.
Now we've got him, Bully. If he's forced to remain here for a week, the warrant will arrive in time, and then Mr. Willy Fog will find himself under arrest.
Thank goodness, Inspector. Now we can finally rest up and get something to eat.
Can't you think of anything but food, Bully? Hello, what's this?
They're being carried off by those men.
Right. Clever, but not clever enough. Come, Bully!
Mamma mia, I've never seen a place like this before.
When I get through with you, Willy Fog, you'll never want to travel again.
We've arrived. Allow me to be of assistance, Princess Romy.
That clever scoundrel Fogg is using some of the money he stole from the Bank of England to pay for a first-class hotel as a hideout.
I'm starved.
Food again?
Oh.
May I remind you that you're on duty, Constable?
Sir, don't get excited. I'm just a bit hungry, and while you're standing here keeping watch, I could find us something to eat.
I've told you once, and I'll tell you again. You must learn to think, Bully, if you're indeed capable of thinking, which I am beginning to doubt, of something other than filling your stomach. Do you understand?
I've got the point, Inspector.
Do you understand the reputation of Scotland Yard is resting on our shoulders, and that in order to arrest Willy Fog, we must be on British territory, and that Hong Kong is British territory, and that if we don't arrest him here, we may never get another chance?
I understand, sir, really I do, but after you put me down, could we sample the local Mandarin cuisine?
You must not have heard me.
Huh?
Therefore, I will have to speak louder. Can you hear me now? Will you stop thinking about food? I can't believe this is happening to me. I really can't. If I hear one more word about food, I will go mad.
Strangely enough, I've suddenly lost my appetite.
Now, while I am visiting the police commissioner, you will stay here and watch Fog.
You mean I have to stay here all by myself?
Yes, you take a Doctor Who on your hood. I mean, you have a hub. You'll pull your beauty, Doreen. Oh, you know what I mean.
Yes, sir.
What should we do? He just stands there looking out the window.
I feel terrible. I can't help thinking that none of this would have happened if I hadn't come along.
But, Princess, it's silly to blame yourself for a typhoon.
Come on now, smile!
I don't know what to do, but I know we must do something, or Monsieur Fogg will never make it back to London in time.
Just look at that view. Magnificent, isn't it? This port is the finest I've ever seen. Hong Kong is indeed the Pearl of the Orient.
Yeah. Excuse my impertinence, monsieur, but I am concerned about a dilemma. If we have to wait a week for the next boat, we will never make it in 80 days, and you lose your 20,000 pound wager.
Please calm down, Rigodon. The obvious solution to our predicament is to charter one of those vessels privately to take us where we're going. You see, there's no problem.
But the expense! Wouldn't a private charter all the way to Yokohama be very costly?
But emergency expenditures is to be expected on a journey which depends on such timing and precision. Now, while you're looking for transport to Yokohama, the princess and I will be trying to locate her family.
I am at your service, monsieur. Come on, Tico.
Right behind you, Rigodon.
Princess, I must beg your pardon for not having attended to your needs earlier. From this moment on, I am entirely at your disposal.
I'm so very grateful.
Are you listening to me, Commissioner? Commissioner, this calls for immediate action. This scoundrel Fogg is unbelievably clever. We cannot let him slip through our fingers. We've got to arrest him now.
Really, Inspector Dix, there's no need to raise your voice. I'm not deaf, you know.
Well, at least we're making some progress, aren't we?
Very nice.
Now then, I want to know what you've heard about that arrest warrant for Willy Fog from London headquarters.
I'm afraid I haven't heard a thing. Now, as much as I'd like to carry on this fascinating conversation, I have a luncheon date.
What? You're leaving?
Only a detective could make such a brilliant deduction.
All anyone can think about is food, and a criminal will be on the bullseye. A criminal will be in the... I'll find a way to arrest Willy Fog if it's the dazzling I do is the last thing I do.
It'll be fine. This is the address, Princess. At last you'll be in the arms of your beloved family once again. Eh?
I haven't seen them for such a long time.
Then the reunion will be all the more pleasurable.
I suppose, but I don't really know if they'll remember me. The last time I saw them was many, many years ago. I was just a little girl.
Of course they will, Princess. Now, go on. You'll see I'm right. Don't worry.
All right.
One moment.
Oh.
I'm coming.
Oh.
Everything's going to be fine.
I'm sorry to take so long. We weren't expecting visitors.
Hello. My name,
Yes, dear?
Please excuse this intrusion, madam, and allow me to introduce myself. I am Willy Fog from England.
From England, you say?
And this young lady is the Princess Romy from India, originally of the Jaggi family.
Romy?
Yes, my name is Romy.
I see. Out here, dear.
Yes, dear. What is it?
Forgive the intrusion, sir. We were told that the address indicated on this correspondence is the residence of a Mr. and Mrs. Jaggi.
Oh. I must inform you, sir, that Mr. and Mrs. Jaggi left us some time ago, poor dears. Yes.
They no longer live here?
Have you some idea where they're living at this time?
Oh.
Sorry to be the one to tell you this, my dear, but your uncle and aunt passed away last year.
What?
My poor relatives.
We had a terrible flood here during that rainy season. It occurred so suddenly and with such violence that hundreds perished, I'm afraid.
Terribly sorry. Perhaps you'd like to visit their final resting place. It's on the top of that hill, across the road.
Princess, please accept my deepest condolences. I can't tell you how sorry I am that you've received such tragic news.
Oh, Mr. Fogg, you don't understand. It's more than that. It's the loneliness. It seems as if some strange fate has decreed that I should live all alone for the rest of my life.
Do calm yourself. Oh! Princess! She's fainted. Poor dear, she's suffered so much already. I do beg of you, stop crying, Princess. Everything will turn out for the best. I promise you.
Hey, Rigodon, here's a boat we ain't tried yet. Ask them.
Hello, the ship. I am trying to book passage for Japan. Are you going there?
No, I am very sorry. I don't know of a ship, do you? Perhaps if you check the other ships, there will be one going that way. This ship is from India. We are sailing home today.
To India? Yeah, I don't ever want to go back there. We'll have to try another ship, Tico. Let's go.
Hey, wait!
Hello? Are you by any chance sailing to Yokohama, Japan?
Going to Yokohama? You'll have to speak up, mate. You know, Japan, Yokohama. Not on your life. We're going back to England tomorrow. Rigodon, that was boat number 27.
I know. What if there are no more ships going to Japan? Mr. Fogg's trip will be ruined.
How ironic. They believed they could escape, but little do they realize there is no ship going to Japan from Hong Kong.
How will I tell Monsieur Fox that we have failed him? Huh? Carnactic?
Huh?
I know I've heard that name somewhere before. Doesn't it sound familiar to you, Tico?
Don't you remember, Rigodon? When we got here, Mr. Fogg said that's the name of the ship we're supposed to take to Yokohama.
Are you sure, Tico? Excuse me, can you tell me if this is a ship bound for Yokohama, Japan?
You mean the Carnactic? As a matter of fact, it was supposed to be heading there now, but it suffered damage in the storm, you know.
So it will be sailing for Japan as soon as the repairs are done, right?
Well, from what I've heard, they'll be done with her today.
Do you know how soon she will sail?
Don't know spot on, you understand, but I think it's sometime tomorrow.
Confound the man! We gotta be sailing. Fogg is the luckiest man alive. If I don't do something quickly, he'll escape.
Good news, Monsieur Fogg. Very good. We just found out that the ship Carnactic hasn't left port yet.
The ship is being repaired and sails tomorrow, Mr. Fogg.
That's good news.
Oh, what is the matter? Didn't the princess find her relatives, monsieur?
I'm afraid her uncle and aunt were lost in a flood last year.
What? That's terrible.
The princess asked that she be left alone for a bit. She needed a good cry. I'm afraid the young lady is terribly upset. Princess? Princess? Pardon me for intruding. I didn't mean to startle you, but I've been considering the situation and I'd like to ask you something if I may. I would very much like you to come and live with us in London. What do you say, Princess?
Huh? But Mr. Fogg, how very kind of you. I accept your offer with the greatest pleasure, Mr. Fogg.
Wonderful!
I'm so happy. That's so wonderful, Princess.
Rigodon, I'd like you to go down to the booking agent and reserve 3 cabins aboard the Carnactic.
With pleasure, Monsieur Fogg. Come on, Tico.
Certainly, I can reserve 3 cabins for you in the name of Mr. Fogg, if that is what you wish.
Yes, that is wonderful.
Your reservation is confirmed. Now, don't forget, departure time this evening is 8 o'clock.
This evening? It wasn't supposed to sail until tomorrow morning.
You see, the repairs are completed sooner than expected, and they must leave as soon as possible.
Tonight, oh no!
Grazie.
Tico, we must inform Mr. Fogg about this at once. Come on.
Hello there. Why, what a pleasure to see you again.
Please, monsieur, we are very much in a hurry. We must move on immediately.
Certainly, but you see, I'm all alone here in Hong Kong, and, well, why not join me for some refreshments, eh?
Refreshment? What did I just get through telling you, monsieur? I am in a very great hurry, and I really must ask you to let me go by.
Hold on. Listen, wait. Stop.
Hey, let go of me, I say. I have something important to do.
There is something extremely important I have to tell you about your master, Willy Fog. Interested?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I would tell you here, but it isn't the kind of thing that one talks about out in the street. Why don't we go someplace that's a bit more comfortable?
Well.
Cheers. I'm reminded of my days in the service. Well, bottoms up, as they say.
Thank you. But we must go now. We are sailing on the Carnactic tonight.
You have absolutely nothing to worry about. Believe me, you've got more than enough time. So, let's drink a toast Hong Kong style, shall we? Down the hatch, then.
Stop all this nonsense. You said you had something important to tell me concerning Mr. Fogg.
We'll talk about that in good time, but meanwhile, there's no need to be rude. Well, here's mud in your eye.
Huh? Same to you, monsieur.
There, now that's more like it, Rigodon. Have another, won't you?
I've done as you asked. Now, what is it you have to tell me?
Now, there's no need to rush into things. This is quite enjoyable. Have a little more.
Stop. I've had too much already. Please, you said you knew something about Monsieur Fogg.
All in good time, and it is important, believe me. Quite a fascinating and mysterious fellow, you're Mr. Fogg. But before we get to that, let's have one last swallow. Here, help yourself.
I told you I am in a hurry. I should have left long ago.
I can't imagine what I've said to upset you like this.
Since you will not reveal your so-called important information, we're leaving. Come on, Tico, wake up, we're going.
Don't tell me it's already lunchtime.
Tico, wake up.
Wait, it might be better to let him sleep. I am an inspector from Scotland Yard. And my assignment is to follow Willy Fog wherever he goes, and I have been following him ever since he left London.
What? You followed us from London?
Correct. Here is my official identification, so you know I'm telling you the truth. Now, I think you'll listen to me. It's always hard to believe that someone you know is a criminal. We understand that.
But Monsieur Fogg is no criminal. Why would Scotland Yard assign you to follow him?
I can see that he's fooled you completely. Doesn't surprise me. He's pulled the wool over everyone's eyes with this trip around the world. Quite a clever cover-up for a bank robber.
What? Monsieur Fogg is no thief. He is a gentleman. He could never do such a thing.
I don't believe you want the whole world to know about Mr. Fogg's transgressions, now do you? I'll tell you something that is absolutely confidential. Mr. Willy Fog has been positively identified by Jenkins the teller from whom he stole the money, and that, sir, is a fact! That is why I'm advising you, Rigodon, and believe me, I give you this advice as if you're my own brother. I advise you to cooperate with me and stop acting as Fogg's accomplice.
What is it that you want me to do, Inspector Dix?
That is very simple, Rigodon. All you have to do is help detain Fogg here in Hong Kong while I wait for the arrest warrant to arrive from Scotland Yard HQ in London.
I want to do it, Inspector!
What? Listen to me, Rigodon.
I will not listen to another word. Monsieur Fogg is not a thief, and not only is he a gentleman, he is my friend, and I will never betray him.
Well, that's that. I guess there's nothing I can do about it to change your mind. I've never met someone as loyal as you. Here, have one more drink, won't you?
No, thank you. I have had enough, and we must go now.
Did anybody say anything about a party? Oh boy, food.
Well, I don't want there to be any ill feeling. I only wanted one last toast with you so we can part as friends. Your loyalty towards Mr. Fogg has convinced me that he can't be a thief after all, and I want you to know that as of this moment, I'm giving up the case.
Does that mean that you are going to stop following Monsieur Fogg on his trip around the world?
Of course, there's no reason why I should continue. Now I'll go get something special so we can toast Mr. Fogg's innocence, all right? This little concoction will deliver a real punch.
No, Inspector, I'll deliver it with your compliments. Let's see, Inspector Dix.
Sounds like this, I believe.
I do love my work.
We've stayed too long. Please get up, Tico. It's time to go now. What's wrong with you?
Rigodon, I call this my special painkiller. And now we'll have this one last drink together to make up our differences and help us forget everything that's happened.
Well, all right, but this is absolutely the last one. You understand?
Why, of course, my friend. You have my word of honor. This is the last we will see of one another. I am going back to London, and you are continuing on your journey.
Yes, that's true, Inspector. And now we really have to go, Tico. We should tell Monsieur Fogg when the ship sails. Come on, Toki. You coming or not?
Oh, there he is. I'm working and he's having a good time. Well, I hope you're enjoying yourself, Inspector Dix.
Calm down. What do you want?
After everything you told me about doing our duty, and now I find you in here. Isn't that Rigodon, Mr. Fogg's butler?
Put these two characters on board the ship.
Aye, but you said they're not to leave Hong Kong.
Do what I've told you at once, you dolt.
Yes, sir.
Come on, hurry it up.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Well, finally I can get something to eat.
Eat well, my friend.
Inspector! Funny, I thought he'd be here. Now, if I were Inspector Dix, where would I go, I wonder? Oh, I recognise that foot. Inspector, wake up. You can't sleep out here. You'll catch a death of cold.
Oh, what a dreadful headache.
I've done like you asked, sir. Can I get something to eat now?
And where have you been all this time?
Why, you know very well where I've been, Inspector. And while I've been working, you've been sleeping,
I was
right?
accosted in the line of duty. Now tell me what you're talking about.
Well, I took those two men of Willy Fog's on board the Carnactic like you told me, and then I came back here to find you.
What? You do need a rest, don't you?
The Carnatic sails over the horizon toward Japan, with Tycho and Rigodon on. 44 days have elapsed since Willy Fog began his daring attempt to travel around the world in 80 days. His present whereabouts are of great interest to Commissioner Rowan of Scotland Yard, who suspects Mr. Fogg of having robbed the Bank of England a few days prior to his departure.
Well, Commissioner, any news?
Good evening, Mr. Sullivan. In fact, I've just received this cable. I've got good news for you and your bank, Sullivan. Inspector Dix and Constable Bully have trailed Fogg to Hong Kong. Since he's on British territory, we can send a warrant for his arrest.
I'm glad to finally see some progress after all this time. But what have they done to detain Fogg in Hong Kong until the warrant arrives, Commissioner?
Mr. Fogg was supposed to board the Carnatic for Yokohama, but it's under repair. The warrant should arrive in plenty of time.
They can't allow the Carnatic to leave. That's the only way of preventing him from escaping again.
Never fear, Mr. Sullivan. My men have received instructions.
Sorry to disturb you, gentlemen, but we've just received news about Willy Fog. One of my ships managed to contact the captain of the Carnatic, and though he's listed among the passengers, he wasn't aboard. The captain had his men search the entire ship. It seems to me that the obvious conclusion is that he must still be in Hong Kong, unless he took another ship. But I can't imagine what good that would do him.
Another ship? But the steamer Carnatic is the only ship scheduled to go from Hong Kong to Yokohama.
Mr. Fogg's absence from the Carnatic is due to the schemes of a conniving master of disguise named Transfer, who has cunningly separated Mr. Fogg from two of his companions, the Royal Tycho and his friend Rigodon, who is about to suffer a rather rude awakening.
Hey, Rigodon, wake up! Wake up! Rise and shine, open at him! Oh, come on, Rigodon! Now you asked for it. I'm gonna have to use my emergency wake-up technique. What? How am I gonna wake him? He can't hear me over the noise of these big engines. It's awful lonely in here all by myself. And I don't know what to do without Rigodon. Sorry, Rigodon. I had to wake you somehow. Look, Rigodon, we got problems here. Don't you understand? Calm down. Hey, where are we, Tycho? What is this place? The Carnatic's engine room. On board the Carnatic? But how do we get here? What do you want from me? You're supposed to be the one with all the answers. I'm gonna wake up on the floor same as you. Huh? I might hate to say I told you so, but you should never have trusted that Inspector Dix. It's all his fault. What? Oh, damn, I'm gonna knock some sense in that thick skull of yours. Oh, stop it, Tycho. My head hurts. I have a hangover. So you're right. Tycho, it's all coming back to me. Inspector Dix said he has something important to tell me about Monsieur Fogg. Wake up, Tycho.
I think you'll like this. It has a real kick to it. There, one last drink to friendship.
To friendship. Come on, Tycho, wake up. We have to go now. Oh, mon Dieu, now I know what happens. That bad man put something in our drinks, Tycho.
Why, Rigodon? Why us? What good are you gonna do him?
He told me he was an inspector from Scotland Yard and said he was following Monsieur Fogg. Oh, Tycho, I was so stupid to believe him. Well, what do we do now? Are we ever gonna find the princess and Mr. Fogg? You mean they're not on board?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, the stowaways are alike, eh? I suppose you two thought you could get away without paying your way. But I got news for you two. You're gonna pay your passage by working harder than you've ever worked in your life.
We know stowaways. But we have our tickets right here, monsieur. Now, where did they go?
Give it up, mate. I've already been through both your pockets, and this is what I found. Here, take them back. Your passports won't pay the fare.
Thank you.
Now we'll see how hard you two can work. And if it's not hard enough, you'll both go overboard.
All right,
Go on, move it, I said. Can't you two move any faster? What are you waiting for? This ain't no pleasure cruise, you know. You better just build all those potatoes, because now you're going to have to pick them all up. Get
Get this thing off of me!
I thought I told you to scrub out.
Yes, sir. What's the matter, Tico? Are you homesick?
It's the smell in here. The onions. Just like back home with my mama making the pasta.
Tico, I wonder what happened to Monsieur Fogg and Princess Romy. I hope they are safe wherever they are.
Meanwhile, back in Hong Kong, Willy Fog and the princess are equally worried about Tico and Rigodon.
They were both here yesterday, but they vanished without the slightest trace.
Perhaps they misunderstood you, Monsieur Fogg, and thought that you had intended to meet them aboard the Carnactic.
Out of the question. They wouldn't think of it.
Hong Kong is a large city. They could have gotten lost.
Meanwhile, Bully and Dix are painstakingly searching, or rather, painfully searching for Mr. Fogg.
Oh, will you walk a little more quietly? The inside of my skull feels like 1,000 clamoring Zulus are
Hangovers can be
Do not interrupt
awful.
me while I'm complaining.
Sorry, sir.
As I've told you, Bully, this is not a hangover. My head hurts because that psychopathic criminal hit me over the head.
I am aware of that, sir. After all, it was me that found you lying half naked and unconscious in the alley.
Yes. And as if that weren't embarrassment enough, Willy Fog has slipped through our fingers again, and the odds of finding him now are incredible! There he is, Bully! We found him!
Incredible.
Very clever. We board the Carnactic while he remains behind, but we fooled him completely by cleverly missing the boat. All right, I'll see if the warrants arrived while you follow him.
I won't let them out of my sight, sir. It was clever of us to miss that boat.
All right, sailor, we sail in 10 minutes. Get your back into it.
Excuse me, sir. May I speak to your captain?
Well, sir, if it's looking for the vessel skipper you be talking to him.
I'm awfully sorry to impose on you, Captain, but do you suppose you could spare just a few moments of your time?
I'm ready to sail. Can it wait a month or two?
No, I'm in quite a rush and I can't waste a minute.
All right, what is it?
We need to get to Yokohama as quickly as we can. We'll pay you handsomely for the hire of your ship.
Yokohama? You can't be serious. I won't sail to Japan, sir, and neither will anyone else.
Oh.
That's a dangerous journey. I'd find another way to go around the world if I were you.
No, I will not go to Yokohama. I do not want to be eaten by a crazy samurai. No, not to Japan. I have heard that there is not a drop of vodka in the whole country.
Looks like Mr. Fogg's luck's ran out. Hurry up! I'll not have you loafing. Put your backs into it, you coolies, or I'll throw the lot of you to the sharks. And don't think I don't mean it.
It's not a very large ship. Do you think it could get us to Yokohama in time?
I wonder. It's a nice enough ship, but I don't think it could gather enough speed.
I beg to differ.
Are you the captain of this vessel?
Aye, sir, I certainly am, and I'll not have you talking so of me ship.
No insult intended, I assure you. But you see, I'm looking for a very fast ship indeed.
Well, to a landlubber like yourself, she may look like just a wee bit of a boat, but let me tell you, laddie, with a right fair following wind in her sails, she's as fast as any ship that sails the China seas.
How exciting! Then you must know this area well.
Better than any other seafaring man in these waters. Why, sir, are you needing a guide?
Well, what I'm most in need of is a ship that can outrun a steamer.
Fine. How far are you sailing then, sir? To Macau?
Yokohama's our destination, and we only have 6 days to get there. I have a vital connection to make with another vessel which will take us to San Francisco.
You must understand, sir. To make that journey in this season is too risky. Aye, too risky.
All right then, Captain. I'll offer you £100 sterling per day.
And I repeat, too risky.
And 200 more if we're on time.
Let me get this straight. You mean I'd be getting a 200 quid bonus?
Mm-hmm. And I'll even pay you the entire amount in advance.
Well, Well, sir, I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Oh.
All right, you worthless pack of sea barnacles. Pay attention. We're going to Yokohama.
Well.
When I was a nipper, I used to have a boat just like that in my bathtub.
Meanwhile, at Hong Kong Police Headquarters...
But you are the Commissioner of Police. Why not issue the warrant yourself? Can't you see, Commissioner, that if you allow this criminal genius to leave Hong Kong, we might never have another chance to arrest him?
Calm yourself, Inspector.
Commissioner, listen to reason. If we don't get Willy Fog now, we never will. This is the last British colony in Asia.
Might I offer you a cup of green tea, Inspector? It's very good for hysterics.
No.
As you prefer.
I'll tell you what I prefer. That you fulfill your responsibilities as a professional police officer and stop gollybagging aloud. I mean lollybagging about.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah? An English citizen would like to see us, Mr. Willy Fog, and he has in his company a young lady.
What? Why, the nerve of that man?
Well, I was looking forward to this. Do ask him to come in. Of course, sir, as soon as I put my hat back on.
If he sees me here, he'll suspect that something's up, Commissioner. So, where shall I hide? Here, go and try to act naturally, won't you?
Ah, Mr. Fogg and Princess Romy, delighted to meet you.
Good morning.
Commissioner, I've come to ask you a favor.
Yes? How can I be of help?
Aunt!
Sir, I'd like you to take care of this money for me, if you would.
But to what use shall I put it, Mr. Fogg?
I've lost my faithful retainers, Tico and Rigodon. If they should come to you, that will help them get back to London.
This is a great deal of money. Whatever shall I do with it if I don't see them, Mr. Fogg?
In that case, donate it to a local charity. Commissioner?
Happy to be of service, Mr. Fogg. Have a lovely day.
After you, Princess.
Of course, I am my favorite charity.
Commissioner! Why didn't you arrest him? That's the man I was talking about! That's part of the Merlin Stunning. I mean the stolen money from the Ink of Bingland. Oh, the Ink of Bangland.
Inspector, Mr. Fogg impresses me as being an extremely well-bred gentleman.
He is a thief!
You do need some time off, Inspector. This case has been quite trying for you. Understandable under the circumstances. May I recommend a good bathhouse?
You're unwilling to do your job, eh? Well, I'm not. Clifford Dix always gets his man. The reputation of Scotland Yard is at stake. Farewell, Commissioner.
Watch out, Inspector.
You nincompoop.
But it's an emergency, sir. I've something important to tell you about Willy Fog.
Well, then report. What is our clever Mr. Fogg up to now, eh?
Looks like he's found a boat that's going to take him to Japan.
What? A boat?
That's right, Inspector. He's found a one-eyed fellow in a Chinese junk who's sailing to Yokohama.
Oh, no, Bonnie, he's getting away again! Come on! Hurry, Bonnie! So. I say, what a remarkable coincidence. Aren't you Willy Fog?
Yes. Mr. Dix, what a pleasure.
Indeed it is. May I ask where you're traveling?
Japan's our destination. Yokohama.
That's amazing, Mr. Fogg. I, too, was on my way to Yokohama, but alas, I missed the connection.
How extraordinary. Well, so you're on the same route as we are.
Yes, the inefficiency of these shipping companies is absolutely inexcusable. I was supposed to be in Yokohama for a very important business deal.
I too am in a hurry, I understand.
Goodbye.
But I'll tell you what, Mr. Dix, if you don't mind the accommodations, why don't you sail with us?
You mean you believe that I accept your kind and generous offer. Thank you so very much, Mr. Fogg.
Wait! They're getting away, Inspector.
Do you suppose my attorney here could also travel with us?
Of course.
Oh, well, this is better than I could have expected.
But, sir, you think they believe I'm a lawyer?
If they've met any of the ones I know, believe me, they'll not doubt it for an instant.
Hello, and welcome aboard, Mr. Fogg. We're ready to hoist sail whenever you say.
Thank you, Captain. 2 of my fellow countrymen who've also missed the Carnatic are going to accompany us.
Whatever you say, Mr. Fogg.
This is Mr. Dix, a London merchant, and his attorney.
Mr. Fogg, I don't know what your expenses have been in hiring this ship, but I should tell you now that we can only afford to pay you what we would have paid for passage on the Carnatic.
You shan't pay at all.
I say, jolly good of you.
Well, I'll tell you now that I don't like London merchants and don't trust lawyers.
I shall vouch for them.
I'll take your word on it, Mr. Fogg. Just keep them out of the way. Hoist sail, buckos. Yokohama's calling.
I'm so worried about Tico and Rigodon. Wherever they are, I hope they're safe.
Don't worry, they're good fellows. They'll get along all right.
Unfortunately, Tico and Rigodon are not getting along well at all, for they are suffering the abuse of the wicked transfer, who has disguised himself as the ship's stoker.
You two mates are getting noisy again. You call that a fire? Put your backs into it. You layabouts, Marco! You're the noisiest pair of stowaways I ever seen. If you don't hurry up with that stoking, I'll see to it neither of you eats tonight. All right. Don't give me no lip. You two think you had it so tough. You were regular members of this crew. I would have seen you fired long ago.
Meanwhile, Willy Fog and Princess Roly are discovering why so few ships venture into this area at this time of year. For this is typhoon season, when only the most courageous seamen sail the China Sea.
Lovely evening for a storm, don't you think, Mr. Fogg?
Looks to me as if it might be a typhoon.
Did you say typhoon? Why, a bad storm like that could break this ship into 1,000 tiny pieces, Captain.
Be careful how you speak of this vessel, mister, or I'll have you thrown overboard and you can go to the devil where cowards belong. All right, you sea scum, reef the sails. We've no time to lose. Hurry up now. We've got to ride this lady out. She's not going to be easy. It looks like we're right in the heart of the water. Hold fast. We're in for an exciting ride, buckos.
The ship is so small, Mr. Fogg. Do you think it can weather the storm?
Yes, Princess. I believe it can.
He might go down. This rotten little scow isn't seaworthy.
Well, look on the bright side, so we're not underwater yet.
Hold fast, mates. This is the worst of it.
In the darkest depths of a stormy night, it often seems as if morning will never come. But the prodigal son always returns.
Hey, Rigodon, I'm think we ought to go out on a strike. We ain't had a break in I don't know how long. We've been working all night.
Tico, be thankful we are out of that engine room.
You two don't get to work, I'll never let you off this ship, you understand?
Yes, sir!
The Carnatic has weathered the storm quite well. Such is not the case, however, with the smaller pirate vessel, which has suffered extensive damage.
There's absolutely no chance of our being on time.
Of course not, Mr. Fogg. Just use your eyes. My sails are all hanging in tatters. I'm very sorry, sir, but you're not going to make your connection in Yokohama.
Oh, no. What do you recommend?
I think you've got no other choice but to head for Shanghai.
What reason would you have for taking us to Shanghai? The only ship bound for San Francisco leaves from Yokohama.
True. But I happen to know the schedules of all the ships in these waters, and if I'm not mistaken, it also touches part in Shanghai.
Yes, I think you may be right, you know.
You see, it's 2 whole days to Yokohama, but we can be in Shanghai in half a day with a fair following wind, Mr. Fogg. And with a wee bit of luck, we might even cross paths with the General on the open sea.
The odds against such a meeting are astronomical, aren't they?
If I wasn't able to find any ship afloat in these waters, I'd be ashamed to call myself the son of the pirate, One-Eyed Jim.
The One-Eyed Jim?
My daddy.
Ship ahoy off the port bow, Captain!
What's that?
Are you deaf, Captain? I said ship ahoy off the port bow!
Aye, there she is, lads. She looks good enough to eat. All right, you buccos, all hands on deck. Prepare the cannon, hoist the black flag. Aye,
No! Mr. Fogg, we can't just let this happen. This is open piracy.
Nothing we can do. I'm afraid that as long as we're on board this ship, we're powerless, Princess.
Now we've got 'em.
This is against the law, Inspector, I can tell. Why don't the two of us take on the lot of them? I say put them in irons.
I'll put your brain in irons. If they're in custody, then who will navigate the ship?
All right, boys, let's go. We'll give them another one across their bow.
You're not gonna believe this, Captain, but we're being shot at by a pirate ship.
What do they want with us? We're only carrying passengers. Don't know. It's flying the black flag, all right. Looks like One-Eyed Jim's old ship, but it couldn't be. Hey, that looks just like him. Hey! Tell the engine room to stop the engines on the double!
Well, that's the Ulysses S. Grant, Mr. Fogg, the ship that'll take you to America.
Thank you, Captain. Quite impressive. Locating a specific ship on the high seas is tantamount to finding the proverbial needle in a haystack.
Compliments all the sweeter coming from a gentleman such as yourself. You know, I didn't take you aboard my ship because of the money, but because you seem like a fella who might enjoy a bit of adventure like me and the rest of the crew. Just like the old days, eh, boys? That's right. Just like the old days.
Permission to come aboard, Captain.
Permission granted.
You're Mr. Fogg, aren't you? We thought we'd see you in Yokohama, but we're honored to have you aboard.
And I'm honored to be recognized. But please allow me to apologize for the rather unorthodox and violent manner in which we caught your attention, Captain.
Oh, don't let it bother you, Mr. Fogg. What you're doing takes a lot of guts, and I'm pleased to have you with us.
The pleasure is all mine, Captain.
And so, with a final salute from his seafaring friends, Willy Fog and Princess Romy sail off aboard the General Grant, bound for Yokohama, thence across the wide Pacific to North America. In our next episode, Tico and Rigodon find themselves alone and penniless in a strange land, and fall back on their skills as performers. A dangerous way to make a living when the wicked you-know-who is disguised as the knife thrower. Be sure to join us for Akita's Circus, the next episode of our thrilling journey around the world with Willy Fog.